Alright, this your boy Mike S. Dropping a vote. Meks versus Smash. Overall, both verses was pretty alright, man. They both had their flaws. They both didn't have. They both had their flaws and they both had their strengths, basically. But with that being said, it's not a body this week. It's closer than I thought it'd be. With that being said, let me start off with Meks verse. Basically, I liked his delivery was nice this week. Very audible, very understandable. He led you to the punchlines. I only heard him slip up once towards, I believe it was either in the middle or the end of it when he was trying to come out with those multis. So, with that being said, his delivery nice. The presentation overall was cool. You had a good flow throughout the whole thing. I thought there was a little bit of filler in there. The lines that I did like from your verse is when you was talking about how he battled two miracles and then he no-showed the rest or something like that. That the eyes are popping out of his skull. I think like it was a Cookie Monster line, I believe. Then you went on along saying that something about pick up kindergartens or something where the rhyme schemes are the same rhymes on Sesame Street or something like that, or they rhyme like on Sesame Street or some shit like that. And then the other ones where he didn't even show up the rest of the season. That bar was pretty cool. And then I like the line that you said worse than Zelf, and he even paid a dancer to dance in the background. That was pretty funny. And then the got in 3 minutes line was pretty nice, and then you had a little nice closer there. So, like I said, overall, Meks verse was cool. I thought he came this week a little weaker than he usually does, but overall, he still had material there. Smash, he also came with a couple nice lines. I thought his delivery was a little boring to me, but his flow was cool though for what it was because the way he delivered it actually made the punchlines audible enough to hear him. Although it was a boring delivery, he still made an attempt to present it with the flow to where you could audibly hear the punchline. So, that don't really take too many points. He also didn't stumble, so that also gives him the little edge right there. But I thought the delivery was just a little bit boring this week. Hopefully he brings up a little bit more something to capitalize on them punchlines just so we know where the aggression is, or because if you're monotone the whole time, bro, we don't know if you're trying to be humorous. We don't know if you're trying to be harsh. We don't know what you're trying to do as far as the punchlines go. But the way they're audible enough to where you got to pick them out, but some people can't pick them out with that little extra emphasis on the punchline, whether you're being funny, whether you're being aggressive, whether you're being harsh, whether you're being smart ass, whether you're just throwing a joke in there. Yeah, that would help. But the lines I like from your verse was he got victimized. That was pretty funny. That was a little humorous to me. I kind of found that opener a little funny. And he gets experience points for he was being a bitch, and he does that to get experience points or some shit like that. And then the calico swung and he died. That was a pretty cool line. I actually thought your line about the shaking ass in the background was actually better than his, but yeah, you was like something you leave your ass shaking in the background when you spit your verse or some shit like that. And you had some good wordplay in there too, like the one where you ended it where you're like nice wordplay, or you said something about you need to put a password to shoot it or something. It was a 2020. It came after the 2020 part, which was like you need a password to shoot it. The wordplay right there was pretty cool. It wasn't really a punchline. I just like the wordplay itself. With that being said, man, they both had their little wordplays in there. They both had their little punchlines in there. But I think Meks took this one pretty easy. I think he had more punchlines overall. Although I think Smash did have the better. Talking about Zelfs or chickens, same person regardless. But I actually thought Smash had the better bar talking about that. I'm seeing a lot of people use that battle in their verses this week, but it is what it is. So with that being said, I got Meks taking this one. It's not a body by no means. They both showed up with a little bit of material. Um, I just overall think Meks had more punchlines in there over Smash. Nothing really too standoutish on each verse. I've seen Meks do a lot better. Smash said he was high or some shit, so that probably could have been why he was so relaxed. With that being said, yeah, I got Meks taking this battle easily. Good battle, you too.